Of that amount, we had about a 70% redemption. So 5.6, almost $5.7 million. Now, wouldn't you like part of that to be in your pockets? We certainly would. So, how we're going to accomplish this? We have the S3 phone app. It is completely free to farmers. There is no fees involved, no transaction fees, no setup fees, no cancellation fees, no additional equipment. All you need is your smartphone. Excuse me just a second. Sorry for that interruption. So the way this is going to work is you're going to let me know you're interested. You're going to give me your email address, shoot me an email, say, hey, Terry, yeah, I want to be a part of this. I want to see the extra sales. I'm going to let Solutran know. And they're going to send you an email invitation. It's going to look similar to what you see on the screen now. And it's going to have a link in it that is inviting you to join the program. So you're going to click on that link. You're going to enter the invitation code and the security code. Select your time zone. It's, US Eastern. And then hit next step. The next step, you're just going to confirm your farm's information. Your TIN, your legal name, your bank details. Tax rate, it's going to ask for tax rate. Well, of course, that's 0 because there's no tax on fruits and vegetables in Maryland. You're going to create a username and password. And then you're going to go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and you're going to download the app. Now, you may be looking at this and saying, MarketLink, I don't want no parts. This is not MarketLink. This is MerchantLink. It is in no way connected or related to MarketLink. I know a lot of farmers don't want anything to do with MarketLink. Some bad blood there from previous years. This has nothing to do with them. The S3 MerchantLink was developed by Solutran. Maryland WIC uses Solutran as its eWIC processor and our banking contractor for FMMP. So not related at all. So you're going to download the app and you're going to sign into your account. You're going to set up that merchant account with your contact information, your banking information. Now, your clerks are not going to be able to see your banking information. The only person that can see the banking information is a admin. Who are the admins? Well, that's more than likely going to be you, maybe your spouse. It's going to be the owner of the business. Then you're going to set up the locations that you go to market at. And then you're going to set up your users. Now, there's 2 different ways to set up users. One is the admin, which is you, the owner. And the other way is the clerks. So anyone that you want to be responsible for sales at a market is going to be a clerk. You don't want your clerks to see your banking information. We understand that. So that's why they are 2 different separate types of users. So once you log in, once you sign in, you're going to see the main screen. There's a few different things you can do from the main screen. You can do a balance inquiry. You can do a purchase. You can do a void of the last transaction. Hopefully, you're not going to have to do that very often. The option is there for refund. You will never use that because refunds are not allowed in eWIC. And you can see your transaction history. Pretty simple so far. Let's say you have a mom that says, I want to use my eWIC, but I don't know how much I have to spend. So you're going to do a balance inquiry. Mom is going to show you her phone, and it's going to have a barcode on it because the participants are going to have their own separate app, and they're going to create a barcode for you. So she's going to show you that barcode. You're going to take your phone, and it's going to take a picture of it, and it's going to tell you whether or not the card is eligible. If it's not eligible, well, you can just click dismiss right here. If it is eligible, you're just going to click continue. Okay. And then their balance, what they have left to spend, is going to show up on the screen. Now, at the farmer's market, they're only allowed to spend their fruit and vegetable dollars. This particular participant has $20 to spend. I know we do have some farmers that sell eggs at market, but a participant cannot purchase eggs at the farmer's market. They're only allowed to purchase fruits and vegetables. So you've clicked continue because we want to do a purchase, and some instructions are going to come up, and you're going to click continue. You're going to scan the barcode for the purchase. Click on produce because that's what they're buying. They're buying some produce. And you're going to put the price in. You don't have to do individual items. If they're buying tomatoes and squash and cucumbers, you're going to just add them up like you would any other time and put the total in. Then you're going to click continue. It looks like this transaction was $5. We're going to click continue. Now, if you've put the money in, let's say you've put in the $5 and mom says, oh, let me get some beets too. You can just click add more items and it's the same order and then continue. They're going to, the system is going to ask you if the participant needs a receipt. If they do, you just put the email address in and it's going to send them a receipt. You're going to click submit. The receipt will go to them. If they don't need a receipt, and I suspect most of your customers aren't going to want a receipt, you're just going to click submit transaction. So this is what you're going to see with a completed transaction. You're going to see the total, which was $5. And you can click OK. If for some strange reason you've got to void it, you could click void right here. I suspect that you will rarely use that key. So you're going to click OK. And you're going to get a message that the purchase was successfully processed. Just click OK. Now, I did mention the transaction history, the button down at the bottom. If you clicked on that, this is what would show all your transactions for the day. Or if you want to see yesterday's transaction, you put yesterday's date in here. You can select whatever date you want and see all the transactions. Now, there is also a web portal. The web portal is a little bit more robust. The only folks that are going to have access to this web portal are the admins. So whoever you have set up as an admin, you can view all your transactions. You can see all your daily settlements. And settlement occurs at 6 o'clock in the evening. So if you are at a market that runs from 4 to 7 in the evening, you're going to see the transactions from 4 to 6 settle on one day, and the transactions from 6 to 7 settle on the next day. You can update change contact info, your banking info, your locations, your users. You can do all of that on the account portion of the portal. You can view or edit your owner settings, your passwords. So that is, in a nutshell, what our new app is going to do for you. Remember, it is a free mobile app. It's easy to use. The only equipment you're going to need is your smartphone. You can use it at multiple markets at the same time, as long as somebody at that market has a smartphone. You could be at 4 different markets. If you've got 4 different smartphones, they can all run transactions, because they're all going to have, everybody is going to have a user ID as a clerk. And so they can process the transactions. You're going to see your money in the bank in 24 to 48 hours. It's very little time lag. It's just the same as if you were a large grocery store. They see their money in the same time frame. You're going to see it quickly as well. You don't have to wait. You're going to see increased sales. All of those cash value benefits that we issue every month, we want some of them to come to the farmers. How are we going to drive this business? We are going to promote it. We want you to promote it. When you have a participant give you an FMMP check, make sure you say to them, well, we take your EWIC benefits too. You can buy your fruits and vegetables off your EWIC card with us. Would you like to get some today? It's going to take a big effort from everyone to try and get the participants to go ahead and use their benefits at market, because they're used to doing it at the grocery store, but we want them to be able to purchase in-season, fresh, locally grown produce. To sign up, all you need to do is shoot me an email, or if you know right now, I can take your email address and I will have Solutrans send you the link to sign up. I am going to put that down and let's see. Okay, so I have finished with the presentation. Does anyone have any questions for me?
Great presentation, Terry. This is Kelly Edwards from Wood Duck Landing Farm.
Hi.
Are you going to have signage available? Like
Yes.
FMNP signs? That would be great if we can get an EWIC, accepted here sign as well.
Absolutely. We have the signs in our warehouse. We will have them sent to you to display along with your FMMP sign.
So there was other questions in the chat, which can you add users as you go? Or yes, I said you can add users as you go, but the question was, can you add locations as you go? Yes, you can continue to add locations. And then, of course, is there signage available? Yes, as Terry said, and I put in the chat that yes, that we will have the EWIC accepted here sign that you can put in your at your stand, or bring it to the market with you. We have multiple signs, so as many as you need. Do you I know that you might have a question, do I have to sign up right now? You can sign up at any time. We urge you to sign up now, just because this is the time where the participants have more cash value benefits than they ever had before. And we encourage you, like Terry said, if they're using their FNMP check, then you can say, hey, we take EWIC too. And they can even sign up on the app right there if they're not aware. But we plan on doing a lot of education in the clinic as well, so that way we can point them in the right direction on using their CVB at the markets.
I had a lengthy conversation with a farmer today, and she shared with me that a lot of the participants that come in just don't know how to cook. So if you have any quick recipes that you can share with the participants, that's even great. And we did,
They get oatmeal, so cobblers are good with their fruits, you know,
right.
if you have fruits. And
Today, our farmers market cookbook, our 2022 farmers market cookbook, came out. It is on our website. This year, we are going to have them printed as well. We didn't have any printed last year. So anybody that wants to take a stack to their market, we have them available. It's got some great looking recipes in there this year. It actually is one in there for a carrot oatmeal bread.
does anybody have questions about?
How do we get the cookbooks? Just send you an
You
email?
just let me know you want some, and as soon as the print copies are available, I'll let you know,
Awesome.
and I'll ship them to you.
Yeah, we usually I have recipe cards and recipes on my Facebook site, but that would be very cool to be able to hand those out.
Yeah, and the participants love them. They're so bright and colorful, easy recipes.
Yeah, with this, I think I'm going to have to add kid-friendly recipes to my recipes.
That's not a bad idea.
Apples and honey with a little bit of cinnamon on it. That's always yummy. And you know, they get eggs. You know, they get a lot of different types of things. They get cheese that can go with any kind of vegetable. So we're not saying that it's your responsibility to come up with recipes by any means, but you know, sometimes it's really fun to have some kind of suggestions.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot eggplant. You know, some of these young moms don't know what to do with eggplant. I mean, you can simply tell them slice it and bake it with a little bit of mozzarella on it.
Wendy has her hand up. Wendy, did you want to unmute yourself? And
Yeah, hi. Hi, Terry. This is Wendy Klein from Briarwood Farm. I missed the beginning because I was having technical problems. Will this PowerPoint be available?
Yeah, I can share it with you, or you can sign on with us tomorrow afternoon if you have availability.
I work in the school, so I don't even get home and for the other
Okay.
time.
Yes,
So
that's fine. I can send you, Wendy, I can send you the PowerPoint.
Wendy, and the participants in this this meeting, I started the recording, but I wanted to start it earlier. We anticipated on recording all three and then picking the best one, you know, with the most questions or whatever. It's probably not going to be this one because I started too late. But we're going to do it the next two, and then we definitely plan on posting it to the website so anybody could listen to it again.
okay, that'll be great. Thank you.
And if anybody thinks of some questions after we hang up, please don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email. Yeah, Jana, you can, we're gonna copy the comments, so I'll have your comment in there that you need some signs.
We also anticipated doing, you know, a survey to send it out to all the farmers, especially to capture the ones that weren't able to attend any of the sessions or any of these meetings. And, you know, just to get some information, ask some questions, and if they're interested, they would give us their information. So we're really just looking for the farm name, the name, the farm name, your name, and the email address so that Cellutran can get you the invite. I would like to let you know that we're Cellutran is in the final stages of getting their system ready to for Maryland to do this whole solution. Maine is doing it right now. Maine has a really robust all year round farmers market. And the program manager up there, Ginger, she can't say enough about it. She really likes it. The participants like it. We can't guarantee that all the participants are going to want to use it, but at least you have it. It's free for you. It's on your phone. The participant can also sign up at the market. So if they learn about it, there's ways that they can, sign up right there and try to generate the barcode. But the barcode can be generated on the app on their phone, or it's going to be generated on a computer. So if they go in and sign up on the actual web portal online, as opposed to the app on their phone, they would have to do a paper printout if they did it at home. But on their phone, they can just do a screenshot and you guys can go ahead and scan it. So it's actually pretty simple. It's actually, I think, more simple for the farmers. We have to do a little bit more participant education on their side, tell them how to get it, especially on the fly or anything like that if they're at one of the markets.
And one thing I will say is that we do have a user's manual for this solution, and it's actually in English. You can understand it. It's easy to read and easy to understand.
Yeah. Kathy, did you have a question? Kathy Lee?
Yes. If we have any trouble after we get it with our phone, would we be able to get a hold of you to ask questions during the day?
Sure.
Yeah, we're here on Monday through Friday. Sorry, I'm here usually till a little bit later. And there's also Solutren can help you with the app itself.
Okay. But we will get that booklet as well.
Yep.
That you just talked about.
And
Yep.
we used a lot to do this presentation. We used a lot of it, and it's a very simple manual. It's very simple and it's great.
Because sometimes technology is just not our best friend when it doesn't want to work right.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, that's for sure. And the nice thing is all you need is you don't even need necessarily Wi-Fi. You just need data, or you just need to be able to connect with your phone, unlike the other machines that we had. You needed to sign up with Wi-Fi.
Those other machines weren't so hot.
Okay. So I hope this works for us.
Well,
Fingers crossed. Maine loves it.
Maine likes it, and they're way up there. So
That'll be great. It'll be good to see the participants to use it at the market a lot more.
yeah, hopefully we'll see more participants use it. And, we can't guarantee that it's, they're going to use it, but, we'll definitely. And Kelly, I'm going to get to you, but if the local agencies do have the opportunity to have a pop-up market and they ask you to join or whatever, I would definitely join their pop-up markets, and you get the most bang for your buck there because they come right out with their FNMP checks and they can use their card at the same time. Those are always pretty lucrative for the farmers.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kelly, did you have a question?
I was going to ask is there, you mentioned that folks can sign up on the fly on their phones.
Yes.
Will we have access to, does the booklet show us show them how to sign up on their phone?
It doesn't, but we can share information with you, like the flyers that we're going to show them how to sign up. So
Yeah, I think that would be good. And especially like I do the Salisbury market and we get a lot of folks down there. And,
yeah, I was thinking that might be helpful for you all to have those, 1, 2, 3 steps and such.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of that information will probably be posted, but we can also, Terry can send a blast out to you all with saying, hey, these are the materials that the participants getting. So if you ever want to print out a couple of, to have at your site, laminated or whatever, have a folder so you can do it. You just help them. And we appreciate that,
Yeah, save these documents in your email, and then if you ever have to access them again real quick, you can go right to your email. Lavette.
Yes, I just want to make sure I heard you right. You said it has to be an iPhone?
No, it does not. A
And it can-
smartphone.
A smartphone.
So it can be either Android or an iPhone. Both work.
Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions? See, I didn't think that this was going to take 2 hours, but you never know. So we wanted to allow the time.
Well, this is great. I'm looking forward to using this app, and thank you guys for putting this together.
Well, you are very welcome. We thank you for all you do for our participants.
And if you guys Terry said, if you have questions, just shoot them out to us, in response to, you can reply all to that email, and all of us here at the state will get it. And we'll add it. Like I said, I wanted to put together a little FAQ sheet for this app, so that way, if anybody misses or you forget or you didn't hear anything.
And that'll be an ongoing document. We'll add to it as we have the next couple sessions. All right, I think that we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate your time and hope that it does real good for you at the market.
I think that went very well.
Yep.
This is Weta.
Hi, Weta.
I can't get on that laptop. It kept kicking me off.
Oh,
So I
Oh.
had to come to the desktop, and it doesn't have a camera, but I like the presentation.